was a thing.
All right. Oh, we're live. Oh, okay.
Oh!
Hey! Woo! Thank you for tuning in, guys.
Welcome back, guys, to mitú Daily. I'm Jenny.
And I'm Alejandro.
And let's not forget our Chisme corner.
Of course not. Hey, what's up, guys? Thanks for joining us as always.
Yes, thank you,
Intro.
guys.
No intros or
No intros?
Chisme
Gene,
one?
checking in.
Daniela.
Hey.
All right, that's enough. And let's get to our first story. And guys, while you're in the chat, drop in the comments
Yeah,
because
hit
we're
us
gonna be
with-
reading them.
Yes.
And let me see. I'm on the live too, so hi.
Oh my God.
Okay, I can
That's
see
weird,
myself. It's
seeing
trippy.
ourselves.
Okay, first story.
Whew. Let's go.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Cool. So I don't know if y'all have been seeing this, but people are going anti-Tesla, right? So Elon is pissing so much people off that people are actually kind of ashamed of driving a Tesla now. So first up, people were, showing their discomfort or disgust with Elon with stickers, right? Saying, "Hey, I'm in the anti-Elon Tesla club," or "I bought this before Elon, went crazy." Exactly. So that was step one. Step two, they're rebranding their car and putting logos on their other brands. So you might see a electric Honda Civic now, or a Mazda.
Oh, Maserati.
Maserati. Yeah, so people are completely rebranding, and even Cybertrucks, bro. People are putting like projectors on the back of the truck. Like it's like a little short film of like, look, hey, don't hate me. Musk sold me this S-Box.
That's a
and
douchebag vehicle.
I like that
A douchebag movie.
I kind of like the Cybertruck. I'm sorry, but like, okay, well, you know what? I'll just I'll put you on the spot for a little bit because my sister here owns a Tesla.
Oh my God! Okay, dude.
I
bought my Tesla before Elon became a menace.
Okay, so are you gonna
Started being
do
a
anything
menace.
of these things, or are you gonna
Honestly,
leave it as
though, it looks pretty cool as an Audi.
I like it.
I
too.
like it as an Audi.
For all the
Or
stickers y todo eso también.
I would personally put like a little Mercedes symbol, maybe a Porsche.
Oh.
Yeah. But you know what, dude? Elon aside, I love my car.
Yeah?
I saved up money to buy my car. I worked hard for my car.
Yeah, people like.
This is unfortunate,
Yeah, because I know people like we're trying to go EV friendly, and like again, the Tesla is a nice car. It looks good.
Yeah,
And
dude.
they didn't know Homeboy was gonna go ape shit.
Me neither. I've had so many beautiful moments there. I've laughed, I've cried.
Hot take. I think the inside is cheap.
You know what? You're right.
Everything looks breakable in there.
It looks like it does look
Yeah.
like it does. I agree. It
Like-
could have been more upscale.
Exactly.
Like the Mercedes, have you seen the little lights? You open the door, the freaking symbols on the floor. You'd expect that.
Yeah,
But I agree with you with that. I don't.
People are saying that they are cheap inside. Tesla sucks. So they're pretty mid. A Wolf
But I don't
is-
know. It looked kind of funny if you change your Tesla and you have a Honda charging at the station. Like,
Hey,
now
wait.
there's a Honda charging here. Like what?
If we're pointing fingers, you used to drive a Tesla too.
I don't anymore.
Yikes, you hit you with the reverse card. I mean, like, because some people are going, I think I see some comments like, yo, sell the car, get rid of it. I'm like, dude, like, again, you bought this before Homeboy went crazy. And also, it's not that simple for everyone to just be like, yeah, I'm going to just get rid of my car. I'm going to go to Tesla right
Yeah.
now. And
Not
And
only
I'm
that,
sorry.
It's not.
if you gave me a Tesla, have you seen gas prices?
That's
Yeah.
okay. And I'm sorry. Just because someone tells me to sell my car, I'm not gonna sell it. Like just because you don't like it. Like I know my intentions.
they don't like
and I know
Tesla.
before.
They don't like Elon.
Yes, tampoco. Yo tampoco
Okay.
me gusta.
Okay.
Ya no me gusta el güey.
It's not like you get
But-
into your Tesla and go, "Thank you, Elon. Thank
No,
you for this
I don't-
drive." Like, no, it's just a car.
Well, look,
Yeah.
there's Rivian. People are saying Rivian are showing up more, which I
Yeah,
have
those
seen
are
those.
nice.
They are nice. Teslas are so cool. Let me spend an hour charging it like a chore.
No, dude.
It
was
is.
I have 15-minute charging, dude. It's not an hour. I'm sorry.
That's a full tank or like a full.
This is 15 minutes.
battery?
And I'm down to wait 15 minutes. I'm down to wait 15 minutes instead of paying fucking $80
Well, I'll
in
tell you
gas.
what though,
I'm down.
the anxiety of it not being charged is worse than your phone. Like
Ah,
I treated it like when I was driving it, Jenny, I treated it like a phone. I was like, oh my God, my phone needs charge.
yeah.
But
This
I don't know
shit's
what
about
it
to die.
But your Tesla, the one that you had, I felt like it would die sooner. You said the battery.
Yeah, right away.
The battery was fucked.
No se puso las pilas.
No se puso las pilas. güey.
But what do you guys think? Teslas?
Yeah, would you-
Yeah.
Like, I'm curious, would you all, like, let's say we all had to buy new cars tomorrow. Would you consider a Tesla as an option? And would you guys consider buying a Tesla? Because I wouldn't. Respectfully, bye-bye.
You were just talking about the other day.
I like the Cybertruck. No, because my thing is this now.
You like the Cybertruck?
Look, I think it's just like I like tech. And I was like, oh, cool, little truck. And it's like, it's not a truck, right? It's like a pinche polygon.
It's a monster.
But my thing is, what I don't like is that people are like damaging other people's cars. Again, imagine you
that's
catching
crazy.
strays for owning a Tesla that you bought way before. And like, again, you're
Yeah.
hard money. But
And I am catching strays. You freaking went bah at me right now, brother.
me?
Yeah.
Man, I mean, no, I wouldn't buy one. Pero,
I would buy a Mercedes,
Okay.
a Porsche if I can afford it.
Yeah.
But you know,
I just stay with my my Honda.
Honda,
gang.
bro. I'm good with the CRV. I go slide.
I've
Good
had a
on,
Honda
good
my
on
whole
gas.
life.
Good on gas. I don't gotta charge it.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
like, oh, I
Yeah.
gotta find the charger. I can't visit you. I gotta charge for an hour.
Yeah.
also, may I add, Volkswagen, people with Volkswagens, you do realize
Ooh.
you're driving a Nazi mobile.
Volkswagen catching strays.
I'm just saying.
They have entered the chat.
I'm just saying.
I don't want to get
There's
technical.
history. There's history.
Hey, RAV4 Hybrid in the comments. Shout out to Toyota
Yeah,
too.
hybrid. Toyota, dude, the Priuses. Dude, you know what my dad says about the Priuses? Que chulada.
Ooh,
de
I trust
carro.
mucho.
Qué hermosura.
Que
I trust
hermosura.
Yeah.
You know, and dude, Toyota, freaking love it. So yeah, I would get an electric car, but I probably wouldn't get another Tesla. I'd probably get
Bet,
but
bet.
I enjoy driving it.
This is great.
All right, well, we got to move on. Gene,
Okay.
my boy, what do you got for us?
Guys, you guys remember the first run they had? This time they're back. The Fyre Festival.
Again?
Again,
No way.
brother.
Pero por qué?
So according to the founder, Bill McFarland, he announced that Fyre Festival 2 is scheduled for May 30th to June 2nd on the Isla Mujeres in Mexico.
Was there even a one?
Who asked for this?
Yo,
I don't know where's the demand for it, but my guy's throwing it. So he insisted that the Fyre 2 is real and emphasized the involvement of incredible partners, handling logistics, production, and operations.
Let me see a list of the partners.
Everything that the first festival did not have. He says a strong production team in Mexico, stating that they do not F around, and he also stated that there's no way the team would take on a fake festival.
Where's the
But here's the big but. Isla Mujeres tourism officials have denied any involvement, stating they have no knowledge or contact with anyone regarding the event.
Oh,
They
The
legit said-
the tourism director also stated for us this is an event that does not exist.
Dang.
So
well, that's
not
humbling.
happening.
so I don't know.
They legit said, y ese güey, ¿quién chingados es?
¿Quiénes son?
Guys, and you would
¿Quiénes
think
son esos güeyes?
that he would learn from the first festival and keep like decent ticket prices. Nope. So the tickets are ranging from 1,400 to 12K.
That's a scam happening in front of our eyes.
Straight up.
Who's falling for this?
I mean, you guys remember Twitter back then, man? The FEMA tents, the shitty food. Where is it? The
Dude,
porta potties.
Didn't like emergency services have to like hop
Yes.
in?
Yeah, people were
people
stuck
out?
on the island that couldn't leave.
What?
And it was like supposed to be like this influencer event, very exclusive.
It's all smoke and mirrors. I mean, like this one too. It's like it's giving Trump like we have a concept of a plan, or what does he say?
We have a concept
We
of
have
a
Of a plan.
concept.
Of a plan.
Of a plan.
Their homeboy didn't really say anything, and then for Isla Mujeres to be like, "What? Who's coming?"
Guys, I just went to the official website. Shady. It took like a minute to load. I was like, uh-oh.
Oh.
Red flag.
Someone's saying, "Just give me another Best and Mucho Fest, and I'm good."
Oof.
It's true.
And then they're saying, "Wasn't one dangerous enough? People were abandoned, and there was no food,
Yeah.
no accommodating, just straight up no thanks, nope." So yeah,
Also, like the lineup, where is it at? Because if I'm going to a festival, I gotta know who I'm going for. I'm not just going for the vibes in a festival that failed the first time around.
in
Oh,
2
yeah.
months.
And,
This is
and,
in
and
May.
yes,
Yeah,
it's
this
not
is
like
in
this is
May.
happening next year. No, this is this year in 2 months. And I feel bad for the person doing this because I feel like he's a little delulu, maybe grasping onto this concept of a concept. But I'm worried about people who are falling for this.
Yeah, so who's going?
Who's
I have a theory.
I haven't heard anybody.
what?
They want to make another doc. The first one got a documentary, yeah.
That's true.
Like, yo,
Or
let's run it
Netflix.
back. Let's run it back. We're in Mexico this time.
Hey,
Damn.
it's fool me once, shame on you.
Oh,
Fool me twice, shame on me. So
Is
if
it?
you're gonna go, guys,
that's on you.
that's on you.
If
That
you guys
is
go up,
on
they
you.
invited us as media. And
But
like,
on
hey,
me-
come
I
through.
mean,
A mí
ya,
no me pinten la cara de
ya sent me out there with a little airbed and a GoPro.
Listen,
go.
I'll go and I'll stay at a local hotel because Isla Mujeres is precioso.
Yeah, it is nice.
You know, I'll stay in that resort. And Gene, maybe he can be out there with a GoPro, survival skills, a little. And then
Yeah.
if we need to hop in, we can be our own emergency services.
Well, Cancun is like right there, right? So
Yeah.
we'll be in
Ay,
Cancun.
no más.
Cancun.
You go check it out and just keep us posted.
Yeah. Keep
And
us
we can
posted,
let the people know.
Yeah,
Primer
firsthand.
impacto desde las Islas Mujeres Fyre Fest.
Yeah.
Yo, but people are saying the Besame Mucho Fest 2.0. We got to bring that back.
Yo,
Yeah, 'cause they
let's
canceled
talk
LA
about
one,
that.
right?
Yeah.
Man,
Disrespectful.
Did
I
the
was looking,
Texas
I was
one
looking
happen?
forward to it.
it's happening.
Dang.
I don't know.
Vamos a ver.
Pero a ver qué pedo ahí.
Also, shout out someone from Netherlands is watching this live
Oh, what's
right
up?
now. Wow.
That's a not a penal country too, no?
Oh, yeah.
Yo, no era penal.
No era penal.
No era penal.
All right. Who else got stories?
I think our Funis has one
Guilty.
right here. She's been
Guilty.
Guilty.
Guilty
Guilty
as
as
charged. All right, you guys, you may have heard, but there's some good news happening. Finally, Luigi Mangione is rumored to have sex tapes. They're the rumors that are going around right now, and the girls and I obviously are a little bit thirsty. We needed this, and a rumor told me that people they're trying to tap to pay for the link. They're really trying to get access to these alleged sex tapes because supposedly they are cinema worthy. There's perfect lighting involved. That's pretty intricate. And this has caused a lot of hype, right? From the start of this all, we've just seen the virality of this story, and Luigi lore has just taken over our lives. And so he's raised, sorry.
Really quick, people are saying, release the tapes.
Thank you.
Somebody's
I love
like,
you. If you are on that side, DM me, we are friends, because there's not many of us, but we're around. This has created a lot of hype. $660,000 in donations have come through ever since. There's been a huge spike, and that's just on one site alone, just to fund his legal case. So, yeah, I do want to remind everyone that this is all alleged. This could be just someone trying to profit off of Luigi's lore and abs and beautiful chiseled cheeks and eyebrows, and his hair is perfect body, and his build, he's just perfect. The muscle, you saw the picture. Anyways, it could all be for profit, but
Yeah, someone says, I definitely think they are AI. It's too convenient.
Yeah, and you know what? True. I mean, didn't the man have back problems? Didn't he have screws in his back?
Man, he's screwing all right. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about his back.
I don't know. They said
Back
that
shots?
he couldn't
Sorry.
he couldn't do the deed because he had a bad back.
listen, girls, I mean, I don't want to assume it was girls, but we get creative, and listen, this could have been a coping mechanism. We all deal with our pain and sorrow in different ways, and sex can be very healthy for you. We saw that report recently where workplaces were letting people have sex days off to go and, release the stress in natural ways. Luigi was just trying to do that.
He got 20 tapes.
20 tapes.
Drop one every Friday until we hit summer.
I agree with that.
That's how I would drop them. I'll leak them like that.
I guess if your back hurts when you doing the deed, échate agua fría. That's what I do when I feel that way.
Oh,
From
that's a little
70-27. So if your
That's
back,
what
I-
you're getting a cramp maybe, you just freaking put some water.
Like a little towel.
Yeah. Ice me, babe.
a little senora hack.
What's that cream? Icy hot?
Icy
Icy
hot.
hot.
Yes,
Yes.
that could be your.
Yeah.
I what's the hype? Let me know.
Exactly.
Because I don't see the hype.
Like, you don't think
he
he's
is a
attractive,
good looking
or-
guy. He is a good looking guy, but everyone's nuts over him. What's the hype?
So, hear me out. Many reasons, including legal and just on a human moral you know, we know the healthcare system in America is flawed, right? So that's one reason. But also, my generation has never had a criminal this fine before. We really we've never lived this. We've never experienced this. And y'all, you know, I've seen a lot of judgment, like, why are you guys glorifying a criminal? Oh my God, you guys do that on the regular with the president of the country. Anyways, you guys have done this before. Charles Manson, Ted Bundy, who did way worse, let me tell you. Many criminals who have, you know, had this lore and similar reactions. It's just 2025 now, so it's all over, right? And there's a
chat. We're cooked. That's all I'm gonna say.
Why?
Because, like, I mean, I don't know. I'm just scared, bro.
Well, like, I get it.
Like,
he had good intentions.
That's what makes him attractive. Okay.
He had good intentions. He's not just out there freaking mass.
Pew-pew
Right,
everybody.
You know,
Yeah.
pew-pewing everybody. He's like, this is bad, this, you know, and I get it.
Right.
Las intenciones están ahí.
There's lore to him where he's like he did something bad to ultimately do something good. Well, that's up for debate.
Like Robin Hood in a way.
Like Batman.
Yeah, Robin Hood ain't shoot somebody on 56th Street in the head.
Oh.
What other street he got shot at? In 4K.
Allegedly.
Well, I
Oh
will
yeah,
say,
allegedly. My bad.
But then
Worse.
NYPD has gone around and fucked around. Excuse me for the
Language.
Yeah,
Excuse me.
They fumbled the bag with him.
They have been fumbling the bag majorly, and in this country, right? You are innocent until you are proven guilty.
Y
So
caso
let the
cerrado.
court
But you know what?
decide.
you know what? You guys are guilty of being a cute couple. I can see it.
I
That's it. Like,
Oh,
it looks
what
like you guys are on vacation or something. 'Cause
They're at
Yeah,
Fyre Fest.
That never happened.
that was in Hawaii. Both of our pictures were
That's
we
cute.
were together.
Aloha.
Aloha. Well, let's move on, shall we, guys?
You got a story for us?
I got a story.
Oh, uh-oh.
I actually got our pendeja of the week, guys. I got our pendeja of the week.
Expose her.
So, our pendeja of the week is a real estate agent, Stephanie Lovins. You are our pendeja of the week.
What she do?
So, homegirl lost her job after leaving a racist ass note on a restaurant receipt. So she was dining the hypocrisy.
A ver.
Not only es pendeja, es hipócrita. Because she was dining at Cazuela's Mexican Cantina in Columbus, Ohio. So on the receipt, she wrote, "I hope Trump deports you," to a U.S. citizen waiter named Ricardo.
And the tip was zero use. What the?
Like, it's just insane to me. Even if he wasn't a citizen. Horrible. So, she was upset over the restaurant's one coupon per table policy.
So racista, coda,
Hipócrita, brother.
hipócrita.
Y pendeja, brother. So, a restaurant employee shared the receipt on social media, sparking backlash. Everyone went apeshit. Because at the end of the day, dude, like, who does that? Come on, what kind of person? Like,
Stephanie.
Yes.
so what?
That kind of pendeja.
Esta pendeja.
Esta pendeja. And you know what? She does not deserve her last name.
What's her love?
Lovins. She ain't spreading no love. She is spreading hate. She is spreading hate. There was public outrage, you know, and she was fired from her job at Century 21. Century 21 literally wrote, like, I think on the post.
They wasted no time.
They wasted no
They
time. They
wasted no
wrote on the
time.
post, they go, you know what? Like, because the people, you know the internet.
No, yeah,
they
they-
find
they'll
where
find
you were.
it.
She probably got
boss, yeah.
By the
find
time she
you,
got
dude.
home, she was probably already getting hit up. Like,
Oh,
yo,
yeah.
is this you?
Her kids' teachers already know.
No,
That's
everybody.
not-
Oh, people want to buy a house. Oh, I'm fired. You know, and yeah.
I wouldn't trust her in my home.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, I don't want her anywhere.
Oh, hell
near
no. Not only
anyone I
that,
love.
what was sis eating? She looked like she was alone. $87. Damn, girl. You big backing.
That's true.
I
Like,
want-
Fajitas are kind of pricey sometimes.
She's just like, ew. Sorry.
To go there and then be like, hey, by the way, I hope you fucking get deported. It's like,
And I know she was probably sassy to the waiter.
Oh, she
I
was
can't
so
see.
Karen
She's probably
mode.
so sassy to whoever was serving her. Yeah.
What's her name again?
Stephanie Lovins.
Stephanie Lovins. That's the new Karen.
That
Replace
is the new
Karen.
Stephanie Lovins.
Stephanie Lovins is the new Karen energy. Because that was so distasteful. So distasteful, disrespectful, and uncalled for.
Definitely. So there you have it, guys. That is our Pendeja of the week. And very well deserved.
Are we clapping? Oh, okay.
Not for her.
Not for her. Not for her.
Not for her, but we got a Pendeja.
Keep calling this out.
Wait, is that all the stories? I want to keep chismeando, bro. Someone said that we're like being viejas chismosas, me and Eugene, I guess.
Yes,
It's like gossiping was for females. It's like, bruh.
All right, play
We're
it.
the bigger
For
chismosas.
females?
Apparently,
What?
I don't know, man.
Los hombres. Listen.
Okay, Pope.
It's,
Yeah.
James Rose. Anyways, do we got any clips to plug after this? We do. We have a great interview with Chisme. Oh, the Chisme box.
Hey, talking about Chisme, right?
Yes.
All right, so there's this teacher, Norma. She's been going viral for having a Chisme box in her classroom. And you interviewed her, right?
Yes, I interviewed her. She was amazing. And she explains why she has the Chisme box. Even though, she said in the video, like, some people misunderstood, like the whole idea of it. It's actually a positive thing. So you guys want to take a look and see why she recommends having a Chisme box in the classroom.
So stick around, don't go anywhere, and we'll see you guys on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday next week, 12 p.m. PT, Mitú Daily Live. Tune in. See you then.
Hey, thank you guys for joining. Today we are here with Norma, aka Miss Mendoza, or La Profe Nori on TikTok. Let's give a round of applause.
Thank you.
Hey. So, you went viral for your video.
My students made a Chisme box, and here is the weekly tea.
This one says, I miss my ex. No, you don't. I'ma steal her man. All right, this one's no.
How did you come up with the idea of the Chisme box in your classroom?
Honestly started where my school works with restorative justice. So we're like huge on restorative practices and restorative conversations. And every Monday we have mandatory circle time. My students were on TikTok over the weekend and they saw an elementary school teacher and she had a mason jar that was a tattletale box. So my kids they went and said, Miss, can we have a tattletale box? I'm like, well, since they're in high school, I'm like, aren't you guys a little too old for tattletaling? Yeah. They're like, okay, well, since you teach Spanish, can we do like a tea box? And I'm like, a tea box? They're like, yeah, Miss, like Chisme. I said, okay, we're gonna do Chisme box. This is what we're gonna use for circle. Okay. So it's gonna be like an informal circle.
That's good.
Yeah, so I gave them their rules and I said, okay, you guys are gonna add things to the box and then during Circle Monday, this is what we're going to do.
So what rules did you set up for the Chisme box?
So first rule is I'm a mandated reporter. So they know that whatever is put in this box, even though they're anonymous, if it's something that I need to report, I'm going to report it.
Of course.
Yeah.
So you read them all beforehand?
Yeah, I always read them beforehand. Second rule is this is not intended to make fun of anybody.
Yes.
It's not intended to talk negatively about any of our other students. And we go into the Chisme box with an open mind because sometimes what's okay with me might not be okay with you and vice versa. Third rule is just have fun. Like we're here to talk, and I know it has the word chisme, but they add so many different topics, not just like chismeando. It's like where they get to ask questions and we get to have like an actual conversation. So it's an informal circle, but they're doing circle without knowing they're doing circle.
Oh, I love that. So it's like a fun little spin on it, right? Like, I love that. And it honestly, it sounds like you're doing it for the right reasons. I remember growing up and going to high school, and like some teachers, it was very like, sometimes you're there for a check y todo. But you, it looks like you're like trying to have fun with it, trying to
Yeah.
make them have fun with it, and you care.
True. I don't remember one teacher. I don't remember any teacher that actually took the time to get to know me.
Yeah.
Or I never had any teachers that looked like me. Or I never had anybody that, not just a teacher, but a principal or a counselor. I never had that situation, and I was heavily bullied as a kid. And I didn't have that. Yeah. So for me, I want my kids to feel welcomed, and even the ones that are a little bit on the shy side, I want all of them to know that at least when they're with me, even if it's 30 minutes a day, they're safe.
And what do like the kids that are not Latino think of the Chisme box? Like, what do they think of it?
They love it.
They love it.
They love it. I haven't received any pushback from any of my kids at all. All of them are so into it. And I know sometimes people tell me like, well, why don't you have them write it in Spanish? And I'm like, well, no, because the fact that I have kids from other races, not everybody speaks Spanish, not everybody writes Spanish. So I like to keep it English just so that way whoever wants to participate, they can without feeling like they have to write in a different language.
And do you think chismeando is healthy?
Honestly, yes. I think it depends.
Yes, on what it is, right?
Yeah, I think it depends on what it is. I think the word chisme has like this huge stigma around it.
Yeah, it does,
You know, and people are like, oh, you're gossiping. And I've heard where people say gossiping is a sin and everything. And I'm like, well, it's not like we're gossiping and we're talking about other people. Well, we are having a conversation and we're having so many different topics. And it's not healthy to keep everything bottled in. You know, it's great to talk about it, and especially with teenagers where some of them don't feel like they can go home and talk to mom and dad about certain things. At least they have an adult that they can talk to, and I'm never going to give them any negative advice or anything.
Judge or any of that. Yo soy bien chismosa, so I want to read some of the chismes.
Yes.
Let's see.
Let's see.
And how do you get it? Do you flip it open? Or?
This side. There you go.
Ooh, okay, let's see here. They asked, what is the toughest part about being a woman and a producer? And I feel like a lot of the students, you know, right now they're super young, but being in high school, they probably even feel this way, but after high school, they're gonna feel it even more, where you get imposter syndrome, almost. Even having like a show, I'm like, why me?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and you feel like that, you know, but no, you're there for a reason.
Right.
That's one thing I could tell your students. Every accomplishment you make, you made that for a reason. You know, people saw your potential and you deserve to be there. You're more than able to do it, you know. And if I could do it, they could do it. So
Love that.
That's what
I
I
love
could
that.
say.
That was an awesome one.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
It's hard as a woman though. It really is
No,
too.
it's true. My students, here's one thing my girls tell me, clock it.
Clock it. Exactly.
Love that.
What is your advice if someone is constantly messing with you and staff won't do nothing? You know what? Just ignore them because they're trying to get a reaction from you. I'm not gonna like try to like get a reaction from something. Like I can, like if I can't push this, I'm not gonna keep doing this. I can't push anymore, so I'm gonna stop pushing it. You know, so they're gonna stop eventually. Like, and don't listen to them. Yeah, that's what I would say.
Love that.
No.
I love that.
This is amazing.
Thank
and honestly,
you.
dude, you sound like such an amazing teacher.
Well, thank you.
I'm so proud of you, and you're really, really making a difference. I'm not just saying that because you're next to me.
Yeah.
I really, honestly, there should be more teachers like you.
Thank you.
So.
And I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
No, I'm proud of you. And I tell all my girls this. I love to see women in high positions, and we like growing up it was just men and nothing against the men.
Yes.
But it's nice to see women that look like us doing something, and the girls can see like that could be me one day, and I can grow up and I can do whatever I set my mind up to.
Oh, for sure.
Definitely very proud of you as
Thank
well.
you. Cheers to us.
Yay.
Okay, let's give it up for Miss Mendoza, guys. And where can people follow you?
It's under La Profe Nori, TikTok and Instagram.
Amazing. And I heard also that you have an Amazon wish list.
Yes. So if they go to my bio on Instagram and on TikTok, I have this is my students' Amazon wish list, and they put for snacks. I think they asked me for like a Uno Go, or I'm not too sure what it's called, but they wanted a Uno card because we play card games.
Yes.
And they have a card game club that they play as well. So
Awesome.
it's on the bio.
Okay, well, if you guys want to go ahead and click her link in bio, and I mean, hook the kids up with some snacks, some games. Thank you again.
No, thank you.
Let's give it up for her again, guys.